Now, we do hope you've been enjoying our For the Love series. Each week, we're featuring cooking demos by some of West Michigan's most beloved content creators, food bloggers, and cookbook writers. Today, we're sharing a delicious festive recipe created by Yumna Jawad of Feel Good Foodie. Let's see what she has in store for us today.
Hi there, my name is Yumna, aka Feel Good Foodie. I love to share wholesome, nutritious recipes that make your body feel good. And during the holidays, I still love to share a lot of baked recipes, but I try to add some more good for you ingredients in there. So today we're making pumpkin chocolate chip bread, and I'm throwing in there some applesauce instead of some of the oil and using lots of pumpkin flavors. So it's good for you and it tastes so good. So to get started, we're gonna go ahead and add all the dry ingredients together. So I have here 1.5 cups of flour, and I'm going to add to it 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And we're gonna combine all that together. Now it's time for the wet ingredients. So we've got here some 2 eggs that I just have out at room temperature. I'm going to add to it a whole cup of sugar. I'm using turbinado cane sugar right here. And I'm also going to add to it 3/4 cup of applesauce. This acts kind of like to add moisture to the recipe instead of using more oil or using butter. We're still going to use a little bit of oil though, so I'm going to add 1/2 cup of grapeseed oil, and the best part, the pumpkin. So this is canned pumpkin right here, about 1 cup of pureed pumpkin. And now we're just going to whisk everything together. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the dry ingredients on top of the wet ingredients that we mixed together earlier. So just go ahead and pour it in. Now you want to be careful not to overmix the batter, just because overmixing it is going to create a really chewy batter. We want it to be soft and light and airy. So just mix until you don't see any more flour streaks. I have 3/4 cup of chocolate chips, and I'm just going to fold them in gently. Time to bake it in the oven at 350 degrees for 60 minutes. If it starts to get kind of golden on the top before the cooking time is done, feel free to tent it with aluminum foil. And here's the final product. I just let it cool. I took it out of the pan, and I'm gonna show you guys the consistency on the inside. Look at that. Gorgeous pumpkin chocolate chip bread loaf. I hope you guys make it this fall, and I hope you enjoy it, and feel free to check out my website for a lot more recipes with feel-good ingredients that are just so delicious. Thank you so much for having me. See you guys next time.